They speak pidgin as well.
No, of course, I know their peculiar pidgins.
Shakwa said gidigba.
Gidigba, yeah. It means the same
Shakwa
thing.
is the Ajibota gidigba. You know, you have to say it with some kind of, heft.
Yes.
But yeah, so is this supposed to be like a prelude to an album? What's the idea? Or just like a single single?
This is going to be the second single.
Okay.
Yeah, leading up to the album, hopefully in March next year.
Label. We have to talk to the label.
Is therapy? Is therapy on that album as well?
Yeah, exactly.
So therapy was the first single.
One and then this is the second one.
So what is in terms of direction? I've always felt that you've kind of changed up since what's that song you did with? From way back.
Yeah, Pull Up.
Exactly. Yeah, I feel like that was a particular style. Yeah. And then you had your Enkulenu face. And I feel like I'm like, what's happening? What are we looking at now currently? Where's Stonebwoy at?
I mean, honestly, Stonebwoy has been the same Stonebwoy, but it's just like sounds and preferences, you know. Can always. It's like if you're a chef, you're a chef. You should be able to cook any dish. You know, although not all chefs can cook all dishes. Some chefs are privileged to be able to know how to cook dishes, like myself as a musician. You know, but stemming from the fact that I do, you know, my core is reggae and dancehall.
Exactly, but I feel like there's been more pop over the past few years.
The thing is there. It's just what I really wanted the world to lead to know me in the lead is to be dancehall artists, and that's what we've been propagating. Still, it never changed. But sounds has actually diverse in a way that I think, you know, you two have to. There's a need to diversify if you are that talented. And I've tried. It's not I've tried it. I have songs from all areas. So I have hit songs from all angles that you might think, from high life, from Afrobeat, from reggae to dancehall to Afro dancehall. You know what I mean? So for me, I think people should just expect and enjoy me as a musician. You know, but stemming from the reggae dancehall fraternity.
I see. Anyway, but yeah, if we adopt you as Nigerian, you cannot be reggae artist anymore. You have to be Afrobeat.
No,
like a pop.
You know what? Like
therapy sounds to me like very pop, by the way.
What?
Therapy,
yeah.
Sounds
That tells you we can do everything.
Exactly. Okay, fair enough.
And definitely, you see, Afrobeat is also music of black origin. So sometimes it gets me really. I don't get confused, but it's interesting how we play with the names and just keep going.
No, it's not. We're not the ones though.
Yeah. No, hold on. Okay, so you can do everything, right? Is there anything that you haven't yet done that you want to do and you want to touch on?
Something that is not within my black DNA, I can't do.
Anything
music in my black DNA, I can do.
Now, the song dropping tomorrow, is the video out? Are you working on it already?
Yeah, there's a video. I think we worked on a video already in the UK. Interestingly, that was also shot by a Nigerian.
Which
was it?
TG Omori?
I'm not sure it's TG.
Is it Alabi?
Oh, okay.
Meji?
Nice.
No,
Meji.
No,
There's one.
There's another Alabi actually. He's more here than there. I think.
I don't know, but I know it's Nigerian. I'm sure it's in the UK. Yeah, but big ups to Meji and Clarence's and all them.
So the video, is it dropping same time with the audio or sometime later?
I don't want to be like Whiskey right now.
Oh my goodness. All right, they're shading. Somebody's shading you right here. Let me just.
That's what I'm saying. We like it, so we do some in it.
That's good. So for the album dropping next year, is there a title to it? How many tracks there? How many producers are you working with?
Hopefully, we're looking to drop in 15 tracks and a lot of producers. You know, definitely Phantom is on there, but there are a lot more American, UK-based top producers. Like Therapy was produced by Super Dupes. I mean, we stand all them one day, you know. Like Nominate was also produced by Dre Harris. So like most of the songs are being worked on by these international hands too, so that the sounds can actually get to you know, the larger communities. You know what I mean?
So what about collaborations? Like, what goes into your choice of collabs, right? Because we've seen everything from Davido, Diamond Platnumz, Nasty C, Carrie Hilson,
everybody.
Sean Paul, Beanie Man, Sizzla, Kippleton.
You have a wide range.
Reggae side.
So it just comes all.
You know. So that's it. That's why I say that I'm grateful that, you see, I've validated myself about the reggae industry all into the Afrobeat industry. You know what I mean? So it tells you that once God has gifted you with such a depth of talent, definitely and that music is in your black DNA. It's doable.
You're one of the biggest
It's all
artists.
stemming from the same roots.
You're one of the biggest out of Ghana, right? You got 3 nominations, Grammy nominations.
We worked last year because I worked with 3 reggae albums. So out of 5 albums in that box, I worked on 3 of them.
And the 3 were, made it nominated.
Yeah, they all got nominated for the Grammy reggae category, and then the white people won it.
I drop it there.
Yeah. There was what's his name? He got the 2nd nomination last year, right? The Ghanaian artist.
Yeah.
What's his name? There's a Ghanaian reggae artist who's based in Europe. Who was nominated twice.
Oh yeah. Rocky Downey.
Yes.
Yeah, that's our uncle right there, bro.
Yes. But yeah, just to show that I am a bit of a Stonebwoy scholar, I want to ask a very complicated question. so be ready. Exactly. So I think that you just said, there have been different phases to Stonebwoy. I recall that there was a few years ago, maybe 2018 or 2019, I can't remember exactly now. There was a new label that showed up, and they signed a bunch of artists. Yeah. One of them was Stonebwoy.
Exactly.
I think that at that particular stage, your sound kind of changed. And I'm wondering if the same thing, I'm talking about xylophone, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. And I'm not sure what happened eventually with xylophone. But now you are with Def Jam.
Yep.
I'm wondering if there is ever any allowance, in terms of when you are thinking of phases of Stonebwoy, do they also work with the labels you are under? Because I really felt like xylophone changed your style quite remarkably at the time.
It's a good thing anyway, but behind the scenes, you feel me, like many of these, many a times, attention goes on to the label, like you're feeling like the label had an influence or has an influence. How about the artist actually created that and needed that sort of push behind it? So now the label then becomes the one who is pushing it.
Okay. Well,
what I'm creating this week, let's assume I'm creating some big tuber of yams. I need a certain kind of car to push that tuber. Not be the car will tell me to carry that goods.
I think that's a decent metaphor. Okay.
Yeah,
okay. So you are saying that it is entirely your idea.
Every trip, every year, every time when I won't say switch, when I'm diversifying and still growing, then I think I want to connect with a different career that can push that.
But it felt like when some years ago, you put out more music rather than now. Now that everybody has a say, quote unquote. Yeah. Oh, let's do it this way. Let's not do it this way. Let's look at a date that is favorable. Therapy is just like the first you've put out this year, and this will be the second. Exactly. And then next year, we're not getting anything except an album. How do you feel about it as a creative? As a creative, how do you feel about it?
Thank you very much. It's growth basically for me, because from the beginning, we put out music a lot, coming in so that you can get entry. It's not a bad idea, but I think it got to a time where for me now, I would love to put out music every time as soon as I record it anyway. But realistically, that way does not always also help.
Right.
Sometimes you take your time, you have a vision, you have a plan. So for now, for me at this point, the kind of songs I'm doing, I'm hoping that every song I drop gets that maximum push, that maximum promotion, because every song must be a hit, and every song is in their own ways. But if you don't push them well enough, it's just like you give birth to children and they just put them in the street. Whoever hustle, whoever hit. You know what I mean? So this time we're just trying to be like Ajeb, hot small. So when you have like 3 kids, you go have 1 million sperms, and 1,000 eggs. But when you have 2 pickings, just push them. When you're ready, you go back. Yeah.
All right, well, with that.
Wow, that was a perfect.
Somebody's here with metaphors, man.
I'm telling you. Okay, real quick though, as we see that the music is taking its time to come, what are we gonna see, or what are we seeing elsewhere from you?
Yeah, in the music scene, definitely, when an album does come, yes, there's another point. We will seal up for all the songs that couldn't come rapidly, because there's gonna be a lot of songs on the album to make it up for,
The time you've been away.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So
did I answer right? No, but asking again, you said in terms, so I said in terms of music.
Yeah,
so you're talking outside of music, right? Outside of music. Yeah, we do some businesses and thing. I don't put my business out there.
Oh man.
It's always music. I was saying this yesterday. It's always music. It's about my business. It's not deliberate not to.
So you're like a secret billionaire
that
we don't know.
It could be, you know what I mean? You're one of those people who know the three shouts.
Exactly. Speaking about shouting and controversy, how is your countryman?
Who?
Our favorites, our other favorites.
Let me go take place time here. I can't see that. I can't answer something. I can't promote myself for that one inside. I can't promote. Shout out. You know him now.
Of course.
You know
well, we need to go now. How can we connect with you and so we
definitely, thank you
get...
guys very much. The office is my first time here, Smooth FM. Please, Smooth FM fans and followers, make sure you all follow me as well and become brothers and sisters, man, fellow Nigerians.
Right.
Follow the account at Stonebwoy, STONBWOY, like Jamaican kind of spelling of boy. You know, because it still means boy. Now I take it. From the beginning, if you say boy, I'm like, yeah, it still means boy. It's boy, Stonebwoy, so that you get a pronunciation right. On all social media platforms, TikTok, Snapchat, IG, Facebook is all Stonebwoy. You find me. Let's connect. That's where we can vibe some more. The new song is out tomorrow. This is my first time ever dropping a song while I'm in Nigeria.
You know what I mean?
Because I just feel like
it's different.
Yeah, I actually wanted to do this, because I feel like song produced by Nigeria.
The video done by Nigerian as well.
Like fine. Let's just drop it from there then. And the title as well. It's more like, as much as it means the same thing, it's more, it's a word known here in Nigeria more than I'm like, let's add the last one to it and drop it in that.
So are you doing like a radio tour in Nigeria? What brings you to Nigeria
Exactly. To push the music, you just drop the song. Just drop the song in Nigeria as well.
This is your first interview in Nigeria for the song.
Exactly, first. I don't think I've ever woke up like as early as this in a long time, but I had to.
We appreciate it so much.
I love you guys, man.
Thank you very much. Now we need to go. You can catch all the pictures on our pages, right? For Instagram is Smooth981, on Twitter is Smooth981FM. My personal handle, Victor Peckle, VICTAPBBLE.
And I'm at Shopper Martins. You know how to spell that?
Yeah, catch your wrist. Just catch your wrist.
And I'm Stonebwoy.
That's right. We're out.